I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, want to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, want to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute!
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, want to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, want to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get
Well, hello there. How you doing? No, I haven't streamed in a couple of days. I've been well busy, busy with work. I still haven't even gotten a chance or opportunity to what in the actual Sam? Oh, I swear. Hang on there, chat. I'm under attack here by gray dwarves and skeeters. Um, Come on. I know you can't see it. I've got this. The Loxes are up here literally trying destroying the entire base because of a mosquito. Let's see if I can kill the mosquito. Well, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, now I got. All right. Sorry, I apologize. I had to deal with a little bit of business. Anyway, work has just been an absolute and total nightmare as of recent. And anyway, but I'm off today and I'm off tomorrow. And I'm going to do some streaming and what have you, but my youngest son is coming in for a visit, and so I'm going to be hanging with him as much as possible. I don't get to see either one of my boys very much. They've kind of moved on and went on with their lives as is what's supposed to happen, you know. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, there we go. You know, they're just doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I'm okay with that. You know. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let me. Seriously, I'm gonna trapped in a corner. This I gotta bring the game up. Let you guys see what's going on here. Come on. What is all this? Looks like we got one, two, three. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, I can't forget. I can't remember what I was doing here. Let's see here. I don't know what all I picked up in there. Okay, all kinds of wood. That's what. So, anyway, um, like I said, my youngest son's coming in for a visit, and we're gonna, I'm sure, get all kinds of activities going. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what all he's gonna want to do or whatever. Uh, but anyway, I just thought, well, I'll hop on and I will stream for just a little bit today, this morning. Get all this crap, I swear. Try to make up some food, and I'm gonna try to go out in the plains. I think with it. And let's see here. Anything goes in there? No. Anything goes in here? Yeah. Okay. And there's you a puke berry. All right. So let me go check to see what. Stop off here at my cart. Drop off that piece of black iron. Here we go. I'll give him some stone because he looked like he needed some stone. And let's see, do we have any? Nope. All right, so we gotta get some barley going, get some wheat going, and you know, who knows what else. And like I said, get some groceries. get some groceries made so that I can, because I don't know what all. Let's see. What is it? Unbaked lox pie. 4, 2, and 2. Fish wraps is okay. Sausages. Boar meat, intros, and thistles. Let's see what we got on that. Got intros. Got some boar meat. And let's look at the. Oh, shit. Make some sausages. 5, 8, 12, 16, one more, 20. Put all this back up. Intros down there. Put the boar meat right there. And we'll put the thistles back up over here. And oh boy, there's all kinds of stuff. What is this? Wolf skewer. Onion soup. Okay. Blood pudding 2370. 7023. $20.60, $75.24, $75. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's do. Let's bring in the Discord guys here. Let's see what's going on here.
No room for nuance. No room for individual topics in conversation. It's just there's us and there's them.
And now I'm kind of certain shows I'm watching, and they're like, "Well, we dealt with it for 4 years. Now you just have to deal with it." Wait, what?
Oh, I've heard that argument too. It's horseshit.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh yeah.
Bless your heart.
I don't think you Yankees get to use a Southern expression like that.
Who are you calling Yankee?
Oh, I'm calling you a Yankee.
Well, that's incorrect, sir. I'm a Canadian.
You're north of the Mason-Dixon. That makes you a Yankee by default.
I don't believe it does, sir.
Oh, just to Southern boys. All right, so.
Well, one day you'll get schools down there.
Yeah, whatever. So, Tear, I'm gonna go get some wood to make some arrows. And I think it would be cool if you and I went and, oh, I don't know.
Are you getting in the hot tub? What's going on here?
Yeah, we might get in the hot tub together.
Oh no, I invited you into the hot tub multiple times. You got all snippy with me, so no, I'm not getting in the hot tub.
Now,
float on your own.
Now, Tear.
You go float on your own.
Plus, Terror, where he comes from, they like some weird stuff, man. I don't know if you want to get in a hot tub with them.
That's why we call it Canadian bacon.
Gotcha.
I don't know where the fuck this rock is.
Why are you looking for this rock, buddy?
Gonna be my island.
Islands in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between.
I have a
You never
vision.
even finished your statement, by the way, Riv.
Oh, I thought we could maybe go have some adventures in the plains.
I've been adventuring in the plains all morning.
Well,
And all
okay.
yesterday. And
Listen,
all the day before that.
that's because you took a month off from work. That's not my, you know.
I'm saying that the plains are beneath me. I do have 2 camps marked, and one's got a gate beside it that we could go rub out if you wanted to just do that for your viewers. We can totally do that.
Okay.
There is no Yagluth on this section of plains that I found yet. I have a little bit more up in the, up in the western chunk of this continent that I gotta explore, but
Yeah.
not a lot. So we could go do that if you want.
Well, I'm just gonna go get some wood, gather up some wood to make some arrows. Fill up the cart, maybe that type of thing.
Well, I have been out harvesting tar all day.
Okay, so when we last, well, I don't know if I was streaming then. But you and I went out and we did a tar pit and got the tar out of it. And when it came up, I know it gave me a bunch of new, but it looked like it was primarily just like
It's all building stuff.
It's all building to make like dark wood. It allows you to make a different chest along with the dark metal that you get off the, or what they call it, the black metal, I think, off of the little
The fullings, yep.
fullings and stuff. But it looked like it was more about making cosmetic.
Yeah, there's no physical value to it.
Yeah. Right now, anyway, right?
Right.
I'm wondering, because we kind of hypothesized a little bit, right? I'm wondering with them introducing tar like that, I'm wondering if they're going to introduce a bigger boat.
Like using the tar as a fuel source?
Well, that, or even using it as a water sealant. So, because it's over a bigger area. You know what I'm saying?
There's definitely a boatload of things they could do with the tar itself other than just the chunks.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows what they're planning on?
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see, right? Because
yeah,
one things that we know, these devs have an agenda. They have a plan, rather not necessarily an agenda may not be the right way to phrase that, but they have a plan, and they're not going to let people deter them from that goal. So
oh no, they're content in creating the hell that is.
Well, so a little bit before I started screaming, we were talking and discussing this new game that is out that everybody's freaking out over now. The one that was launched by
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yep. New World.
I've watched some streams. I watched some people playing it.
Yep.
It has definitely got the MMO look and feel. The graphics are better than what WoW is, but you would expect it to be, right? Because, they're not using an engine from 20 years ago. A
Sure,
20-year-old engine. So, I think that's to be expected. The thing that was a little bit weird to me was, in watching this, you don't pick a class, right? Where we're used to, you pick a class. It's a healer class, or it's.
Oh no, man! It's class fluid.
Yes, it's exactly. It's class exactly right. It's so it's kind of like.
Don't label me a barbarian, you son of a bitch. I'm class fluid.
I'm class fluid, right? I can, and it seems to be more like you could build hybrid characters where they could be magic wielders and combatants.
Yeah, that system is actually the only part of that game that I find remotely interesting.
Yeah, well, okay, it's okay. I get the interesting, but it's also kind of confusing. Um, and granted, I haven't read up on it maybe like I should to help me better ascertain. Okay, if I'm wanting to play this type of a character, where do I need to focus my skill points? Right, that you get, because the skill points is what determines basically what kind of class you're going to have, or what kind of character you're going to have.
Well, if it's based out in the talent, like out of a talent tree type of system, then it'll be very easy to be able to roadmap yourself to where you want to go. If it's a skill-based system in terms of like you have to use your skills to be good with them, that's a different story. So that,
Yeah.
and I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I haven't looked into it that far.
So what little streams that I've seen, and granted, I haven't, because I work has been really busy. So the only time that I kind of get to watch anything is like on my lunch breaks, things like that.
Right.
That being said, what I will say is this: is you've got your skills, or okay, when you level up, you get points, right? Like any type of normal like RPG type game, right? So you say, okay, I'm going to put it in strength or intelligence or that type of stuff, right? So
Sure.
if you're wanting, of course, it's a no-brainer. If you're going to have a class, if you want to play a class that's more of a melee type warrior type, tank, whatever you want to call it, type thing, well, then of course you're going to put all your skills, or build the most of your skills into like your strength and your stamina, right? Because you want to be able to.
One would think, yeah.
Yeah, because you want to be able to do a lot of damage via melee, and you want to be able to absorb or soak up some damage too, right?
Yep.
Okay, and so if you're going to be a caster, well, then of course you're going to focus more on getting the, say, intellect, wisdom, that type of stuff. But I didn't see wisdom. There was just, all I seen was like intellect, strength, focus.
Well, in order for them to do a decent cross system where you can like lump out into talent trees, you want to keep your stat base very simple, because if not, it will get overcomplicated and it'll become a mess.
Now,
so I would imagine there's only like 4 or 5 attributes.
There is. Now, the only thing that I did notice, I think, is you've got like perks that you can put into as well. That makes, I think that's kind of what I don't know if they're necessarily called perks, but it's something along that line.
It's probably a feat-based system.
And so it kind of reminded me, what was the name of that game I played back, where you would have a skill, you'd have a tree, right? And so you say, okay, I'm going to go down this tree, right? So I'm going to focus on, I'm going to be a melee, but I want to be more of a stealth or like a roguish type character, right? So there's this tree set over here that I'm going to go into. So I mean, in that aspect, it kind of reminds me of like the original old WoW, right? Remember where if you would you choose a class, but then within that class, you had your different trees, and you could put your points however you chose. And so
that's the same as the new trees, just the new trees are streamlined. That's all.
Well, yeah, but you couldn't customize it the way you wanted. Like, so if you could have like a.
No, you're very limited. Yeah, you're right.
You could have a quote ret pally or damage based pally, but he still would be able to have enough where if he got in a pinch, he could throw a few heals.
Yep.
Nowadays, you just say, "Oh, I want to be ret pally." That's it. There's no skills that you get to select. It's just that's it. You're a ret pally. Bada bing, bada boom. You know.
Sure.
So this looked like it was a lot more customizable. One person that I did have a conversation with while they were playing, because they've been after me to get the game and play it, and I was like, I'm going to kind of hold off a little bit and kind of wait and see how things go. I said, but me and my crew might, play at some point in time. They were saying, like, if you wanted to be a quote, or argument's sake, say like a, what do you call it, a hunter type or ranged, you were able to switch real quick between ranged and melee. So if the mob got in on top of you, you still were able to switch in and do decent damage with melee. Kind of remember how it used to be, right? Within WoW, you you weren't just limited to just ranged, you know.
You kidding? Original WoW, that's all you could do as a hunter.
No.
You had a whole dead zone.
Yes,
And you were a wet noodle with anything that you bash it with.
unless you okay, but again, unless you had raised up those skills in swords or daggers or whatever it was that you were running.
Even with those skills, it was like a
Okay.
hunter in close range was garbage.
Okay,
But
yes,
to your point, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, granted, you're not going to sit there and do the same kind of damage output as, say, a rogue melee, right?
No, you're going to get bitch slapped by a rogue. That was the whole point of the class.
Yes, okay. But in this game here, it seems like from what I've seen, while you may emphasize on ranged, you still were able to do a decent amount of damage melee, and you weren't going to just get it handed to you.
Yeah, so
As
you
far
can
as-
basically play the character however you want, and it's a one class fits all kind of style.
Yes, depending upon how you put your points and your talents. Yes.
Yeah. It allows you to custom make your own RPG character. There's nothing wrong with that.
Now, there's a crafting, but I didn't even see one really even get into doing anything with crafting. So, which, you know, I know with our past history, crafting is always something that is just important to us, as if, you know.
Well, I mean, a solid crafting base in any sort of game is it gives a different flavor and context to the game, but at the same point in time, everything else about that game that I've seen, I'm completely uninterested in.
Yeah.
It fluffs me not.
Okay.
And on top of it, it's Amazon, so
Yeah.
that's just where I am at with it. The combat system looked like next to horrible as far as I'm concerned. Not that the combat system in WoW was that great either, but I mean, I don't know. It has not blown my skirt up, and as the reviews keep falling on Steam, it's falling in line with what I believe it to be.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything either. Like, you know, with those games when they blow up on release, you got 80% of those folks are really non-gamers or just like, you know, console gamers that are, you know, making a bunch of reviews on shit they probably don't know an awful lot about. That's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. But you can't really tell from the reviews until a game's been out for like a couple of months, and if they continue to stay shit, well, that's a different story. But if they, like, you know, they flatten out to positive or mostly positive or whatever the case may be, well, then maybe it's got some substance to it. But it's a new project by some experienced folks, but some new folks too. So I don't know, man. And I don't know what the server is going to be like because they're all brand new.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that lag is going to be slightly problematic as well. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they, maybe Amazon pulled in some of their massive wealth and actually bought a server base that doesn't suck. I don't know.
Well, I know there was like a really big bad queues initially to get into the game, and then I think Amazon basically, because I mean, they are one of the things they're noted for is a server hosting, right? Cloud services. So I think they have added a ton of more servers. So,
which would make sense. I mean,
yeah, I
if
mean,
you're Amazon and you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. So I don't. Now, one of the things that I saw that was kind of problematic for me anyway was if you're going to play the game, the first and foremost thing is you and your buddies had better all get ahead of time and agree on what server you want to play on, because once you create a tune on a server, that's it. You cannot go to another server and create another tune. You have to delete the tune that you created to be able to create another tune.
Ah.
So they're limiting you to one tune, period. So that's a little bit.
Well, it stops the cross-server bullshit that goes on in WoW, like for gold selling and boosting and yada 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 yada.
Sure. I mean, I get all that, and I don't know if that's even a thing, but
Probably not at this time. They're probably just. I'm sure it's stuff that's gonna change.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not. It is something that is somewhat.
That sounds like you got an interest in it.
A little bit of an interest. I don't know. I like, here's one thing I will say. I like that they're not, you don't have to pay like a monthly fee. You buy the
Well,
game.
that scares me too.
Well, yeah, because then we're like, okay, so if that's what they're going to do, fine, well, good, whatever. But then is it going to become a pay to play? I mean, pay to win type deal where you have to buy, you know,
Yeah, it depends how badly they monetize it. I don't know what their plan is for that, but being that it's Amazon, I don't know if I trust them as far as I could throw them.
yeah,
Which is obviously not very far.
because what's his name? He's wanting to go back up into space, so he wants his employees and his consumers to continue buying stuff so he can go back up into space because he like to thank us all for our paying for him to be able to do that.
I'm okay. I hope he keeps going back up into space because eventually that thing will blow up.
Harsh.
So
yeah,
this
but
is a
it's true.
safe place. You can share your feelings. Tell us how you really feel about it, Derek.
I think I did.
Are you replanting or are we milling?
Yeah, I'm assuming you picked up all my shit.
Well, there was some that was on the ground. I've got some more. I got like 30 in my inventory. I put some in the thing to be milled. So
Yeah, I got about 200 stocks on me, so I'm just waiting for the rest of this to grow, and I'll replant it.
okay, here, let me give you this. It'd be nice if you could set up where you could put like a chest like right underneath the output of some of this stuff, right? And it would just dump it right into the chest.
Yeah, I don't think the
That
Vikings
would be
were all
nice.
about automation.
Oh, I know they weren't. I get that. I mean, I'm not,
Kind of hard to come up with a pulley system when your main method of transporting your goods is a cart.
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
As long as they come up with a hinge, that's all I want.
A hinge would be lovely, yeah.
Why do we need a hinge?
Or at least let us attach stuff to a door and use
That-
the door as a hinge. Because then you could make giant doors, Riv. You could make drawbridges, assuming they made a different plane hinge. Stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I agree with that statement.
Okay. I don't.
I mean, quite clearly there's hinges already in the game because there's doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree. I just.
I'd also like to be able to tow from a boat. It seems how the harpoon system is.
Like
yeah, be
tow
able to
somebody else's boat?
tow
from the
somebody
boat?
else's boat, tow a cart.
Yeah. And again, yeah, the mechanic is already there. But right now it only applies to critters.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Fake. I didn't even see you come in, buddy. I'm sorry. I apologize.
What, buddy?
Oh, a regular to my streams and stuff. I didn't see him pop into the chat. So as soon as it gets daylight, I think I'm going to go out to the plains and venture forth. You said you had a thing you wanted to go do, a camp to raid or something there?
Yep.
Okay.
We can go rape a village.
Well, that's awful kind of you, Fake, to accept my apology. A lesser man wouldn't have done that. And
Or a greater man.
And by the way, Fake, bless your heart, hon. Just bless your heart.
I was waiting for that.
Especially after that toxic nuclear take you had yesterday. And you know what I'm talking about, Fake. You know what I'm talking about. Giving me shit about that. People getting all excited about this new Boba Fett show. Me lamenting over the fact that I can't get excited about anything that Disney does anymore when it comes to Star Wars.
I'm gonna reserve excitement.
Well, I mean, it's like... hang on a second, I'm getting a phone call.
I will say though, I'm loving what they're doing with Marvel.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I am digging their little mini shows, and oh no, I love it.
You're serious, right? Like,
I am serious.
Huh. Weird. Well, that's good. At least somebody's liking it.
Well, you didn't watch any of it, did you, Garrett?
I didn't get into any of the TV shows, no.
The Loki is really good. And what's it called? The What If series?
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the what ifs.
A lot of the nerds are really liking it. I haven't watched any of that, so I can't speak from experience.
WandaVision, I dug that. How there's a lot of eggs for House of M, and
WandaVision was one though that is like, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say it's not good. It was just such a slow start, which
I'll
is
agree.
okay. But at the same point in time, it was like, okay, can we kind of get moving a little bit?
I will agree there. Yeah, it was slow.
But I mean, the two characters are fantastic. So.
And then the Falcon and Winter Soldier, I like how they sealed a lot of questions you had on that one, and that was pretty cool.
I watched 2 episodes of that one, and I just didn't get into that one. Kilgore really liked it, but it did nothing for me. But I think it's more because those two characters in general, I'm kind of like whatever with. Like, the characters themselves don't interest me.
Yeah.
Not that there was anything wrong with the show. Like, quality was good. Story seemed to be like going somewhere, so it wasn't like, I'm not saying it's shit by any stretch. I just didn't get into it myself. I probably will watch it eventually.
They're just trying to play their they're trying to get into their next phase.
Oh yeah.
So that show's going towards their next phase, and so will the new Hawkeye. That show will be more towards their next phase of movies.
Yep. Which makes sense. I mean, they're definitely not done making money off that shit, so.
Well, unless the family of Stanley and that other guy has something to say about it, they will.
Steve Ditko, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's, you know, they're within their rights to bitch about some of that stuff too. And I mean, Disney has not really been forthcoming about fucking paying their dues.
No, they're not. They've been definitely trying to make and take the money, but only I don't think anybody could do as good of a job. I mean, look at the DC comics. I mean, that went horribly as far as the movies translating the movies.
Yeah, there's aspects to the DC world that have been fantastic, but yeah, on a whole, I mean,
Yeah.
ugh.
The Jack Schneider movies, that's the only thing that I dug so far about that whole,
The
you know,
Snyder Cut
anything.
was actually not bad, but at 4 hour running time, it's like Jesus wept. I mean, the Nolan Batmans were fucking stellar. I did like the new Superman. Like everything that
Yeah,
Henry
it
Cavill has
wasn't
done
bad.
with Superman, I thought is fantastic. The first Wonder Woman was alright, and the second Wonder Woman was just horrible. What a terrible movie. And it's a shame too, because I think Gal Gadot is like actually a pretty decent Wonder Woman.
She is, she is. It's almost like the writers went like, how could we do this worse? And the guy said, hold my
Yeah,
beer
it's
here.
and you know what's really upsetting is like Wonder Woman is like the key female superhero. Like if in today's day and age with all this like, you know, pro gender shit and whatever going on, like why wouldn't you pull out your best writers and give her a fucking sweet ass story so she could truly kick ass? Instead, they made it like the dumbest fucking plot line I've ever seen in my life.
Right. No, I agree.
Like I was laughing at that plot line as it was like unfolding. I'm like, are you kidding me? And the worst part is when you got decent actors and a shit script, it's even more like, ugh, it just makes you shake your goddamn head.
Oh, yeah.
But then, you know, I guess part of me forgets too that a lot of those movies are sometimes geared for kids, and I have a hard time like imagining if I would like it as a kid. That's the problem with being an older nerd.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I do. Well, because you got this day and age of anime now. That just, the stuff my kids read and watch, I'm all, what the? I do not get it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's just the generation gap provides a lot of room for not really getting what the kids are liking about things. But again, like they're kids, like they have a completely different perception of things, so I can't really weigh in on that. I try to kind of remind myself of that when I'm slamming something that is definitely got like, you know, a teen or preteen freaking setting or environment, and I'm like, this is terrible. Where's the carnage? Well, you know, I guess there's a reason for that, but I also don't like how blatant the agendas are in some of these movies. Like it drives me crazy, but I know we had shit like that too.
Speaking of Carnage, who's going to watch the new Venom?
I won't be going to it, but I'll be watching it as soon as I can.
I'll watch
Yeah.
a stolen copy when it arrives.
How will you watch it?
Via stolen copy.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm there too, brother.
Plus, I hate movie theaters. Can't stand them.
We've got one that's right around the corner from my house that is about the only one I like, and that's because you can sit there, they bring you food, they bring you drinks, you can have alcohol there, it's like a restaurant, just dimmed lights watching a movie.
I think you
Weird.
would enjoy it more now, Garrick. Now there is mandatory spacing between all sorts of seats, so like your group that you go with won't be anywhere near another group. In
Well,
front,
you make a good
behind,
point.
or left and right. And you have to pre-order
Ah,
all your tickets, so you don't have to worry about standing in lineups or any of that shit.
I don't mind standing in the lineup. That's half the freaking experience. But primarily, it's assholes in front of me and behind me that I can't fucking stand about the movies.
Yeah, well, that right now is not a thing.
You always have some asshole in the row behind you, hoof in the back of your seat. Then you've got some asshole in front of you, somewhere in front of you, within your field of view, with their fucking phone out.
Yeah, the
Big
phone
bright
thing is
screen
shit.
glaring in your face.
Oh yeah, that phone. Ah. Common
Hey,
sense people. They don't have it.
we don't need no damn common
Yeah.
sense. What the hell? The hell, Siri? We don't know damn common
See?
sense around here. Shit.
See, Riv, it's comments like that.
Bless your heart.
Bless my pea-picking little fucking
Bless
heart.
your heart.
All right, so I'm ready to go, Terry. Let's go.
Oh, you're ready to go now that I've waited 20 minutes. Now you're
Okay,
ready to
well,
go. I see how it
listen.
is.
My little brother called, and I had to talk to the man.
All right, just let me grab my rest and bonus here, and we can head out.
Yeah, I gotta grab my. I'm gonna load up the windmill here, good. And let me go in and grab my rested bonus. Is it hot tub time?
No, it's not hot tub time. Just go stand beside your bed.
Hey, Tare, you know how
Yep.
when we first started I was breeding the Rexes?
Yep.
I'm just now done.
Oh, wow. You remember when I was saying I was rotating crops?
Yeah?
Yeah, I just finished those.
This is ridiculous.
All right.
Now you're gonna go run Riv through some stuff, huh?
No, not gonna run me through some stuff.
Clearly.
Listen, I was on the other night. Every single one of you fools. Hey, Tare, can you come save me to get my body? I think Garrett was the only one that
No,
didn't ask. Tare just offered and went to help him.
I don't remember asking.
Yeah, you never do.
Yeah.
No, you just cuss a lot and scream until Tare decides to go help you because we're tired of hearing you cuss and scream.
Oh, get off my dick.
You notice he didn't say no, that's not what's going on.
Oh, I know. Been 20 years of playing with this tit. I know.
Right?
Love him to death, and he's all mine. I'm not sharing.
Oh, hang on. I need some.
You can have him.
Oh, never mind. I don't have to. Oh, there's some loxus. Do we need any loxus for anything?
Well, ox meat's good. I would suggest that we raid the village while it's daylight and we have a rested XP, and then we'll deal with the loxes after.
Okay. Oh, there's the village. Gotcha.
I can't wait till y'all decide to come over to this server and play Ark.
No.
It's not far away, buddy.
You guys will enjoy it thoroughly.
No.
Riv, listen. It's gonna happen. Just take it, buddy.
No.
Just let it happen.
You act like it's a bad thing.
It is.
No.
Well,
It's just another game for you to yell and scream about when something wrong happens. Just look at it that way.
Yeah, I hear you. So what are we doing here, Tare? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I'm gonna make a campfire so we can regen some hit points when we get smacked upon.
Okay. Here's you some rocks.
I'm good. And then we'll just pull one little batch of shitheads at a time and fuck them up.
So, SOP, we're going to do SOP. Standard operating procedures.
Well, no, we're not gonna do standard operating procedures because I don't want to wipe.
Well, we don't have Garrick here pulling a half a dozen of the little bastards, so we'll probably be all right then.
The only one who does that. I see.
Well, Terry just did it, so, yeah.
Dude, they're group.
It happens to the best of us.
You and your fucking frost.
What? It kills them, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating.
Why?
All right, because it pushes them away from me.
So you don't want me using that? You want me to use my sword
No,
instead?
Use your Frostner because it's good for you. We're just gonna split these when they come in two. We're gonna visually split them so it's not. It's not a matter of going at the same mob together.
Okay.
Just one coming.
I missed. Just again, shit. All right, I'm gonna pull some on the left over here. Maybe. Nope. Oh shit,
Oh, you
I
got
lagged. God, I'm dropping frames. I don't know. That's kind of weird. This Mittens was talking to me this morning. He was telling me that last night that you and him were out trying to do something, and it kept dropping frames on you too.
Yeah, we hit one lag spike that was pretty shit.
That wasn't too bad. I kind of knocked it into you.
Yep.
Get the
When it
right
works, it's
angles.
great.
Get the right angles going, right? Oh shit, I missed.
Back up. Back.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, you got a dagger out?
Yep.
What's up with that?
It's the shizness.
Why is he running off? Oh, there's a Shami.
Where's that fucking 1-star gone? Oh, there he is.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can pull in. I seen a big boy in there.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing standing around Big Boy if we can.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, it all looks like he buggered off. So there's something in the tower. Let's see if I can get the tower guy. Get a better angle. You knocked him clean off. He's coming. Watch, you got one coming up on your 6. There's one way back over yonder.
Move back a little bit, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, there's the berserker. My numbers are so low on all my skills because of so many damn deaths that. So I is a knife like really fast or something, or
Yep.
so does that make it a better weapon by choice, or?
I wouldn't say it's a better weapon. It's just a different weapon.
So I guess it doesn't probably do as much damage, right?
Well, DPS on it's pretty high.
DPS is the highest in the game.
Okay, so what?
It's because it requires so little stamina to run.
Okay.
It's a bit situational in terms of like the real hard damage that comes out of it is based on the sneak attack, but even using it as just a straight up stab
Yeah.
it's pretty fucking sweet.
Okay. Do we need to get this flax and stuff, I guess?
Yeah, if you got room.
Got some room. I don't have just like a tremendous amount of room, but some barley. Okay. I got an idol somehow.
And probably fell off the chamois.
Awful dark.
I got some room. I'm gonna slaughter these loxes.
All right, I'm coming. Okay, so Frostner doesn't do a whole lot to those loxes, but piss them off. Looks like.
Yep.
Oh shit! How'd I just die?
Well, that lox just bit your ass.
Yeah, but I was blocking. So
How
it
are your
should.
hit points?
Oh man. Whatever.
Just wander back to the gate here and make sure it's a straight shot.
Yeah. I'm coming. I just paused to get my rested XP right quick, or whatever rested bonus.
Yep.
Coming through the gate now. Go grab my lifeless corpse.
You know, plop this metal in the chest here.
Yeah, I got some I need to unload too.
You guys want to sleep? I'm down.
Riv, actually, if you get your corpse, we could probably run through and sleep if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just grab my corpse. Corpse.
I'm heading to my bed right now, Garrick. Rivy's gonna be just a sec.
Okay. I'm just putting shit in trunks.
I guess I missed the damn gate.
It's right. Oh yeah, you're going the wrong way. It's right. Oops. Right there, buddy.
I guess the smart thing would have been to do was to.
Mark it. Yep. That's all right, buddy. That's all right. Simple mistake.
I didn't think about it. Because I thought, well, you know.
If I had $1 for every time I forgot to mark my boat or gate or something, well, I'd have a few dollars. I can tell you that.
Well, I just thought, oh, I can't teleport because I got that stupid metal in me. This metal off. I just thought, well, you know, I'll fight because it's unexplored area or whatever, right?
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't quite that smart. Because the fog and I couldn't see. All right, I'm getting in the bed now.
Yay, morning.
If you get encumbered, can you still get on a locks and ride them?
I don't know.
Good question.
Ooh,
I hope so.
I think we got everything out of there, so just slaughter this last locks. And there's another camp just up the water here a bit.
Yeah.
Why are you shooting the locks?
Well, because all I have is like a level 1 iron sword, and I figured my bow might do more damage than the iron sword.
Now your iron sword will probably do more damage.
Okay.
Wait, did you say iron sword or black iron sword?
Just plain old iron.
What have you got for weapons?
I've got it's a level 3 iron sword, cross sneer. I've got a branded iron shield, and that's it. And then the Dragger Fang.
Ooh.
Well, okay, I have it. Hang on, I hear a gurgly.
Yeah, there's a giggler down there.
I haven't
Let's go over this way, actually.
had a lot of time to play lately, so I'm a little behind on gathering up black metal to make the sword and shield. So
There's black metal in my cart. I think I don't know. Oh, you weren't on last night. I was saying basically anybody can have at it.
So my brother was saying he got the introduction to the tar pits.
Mm-hmm.
Is he just pausing there, or?
I guess so.
Ow. Okay, so the banded metal shield doesn't do a lot for the stopping the Lox attacks. Awesome. I can't take too many of those hits.
No, they'll fuck you up.
So I'm going back to ranged attack. Thank you very much.
What's up there, gun jumper?
I mean gun jumper.
I gotta rebuild stam.
Oh, I didn't know you were. Shit. Almost died again.
I saw that. Ooh, some more Loxes. So then another camp right up this way.
Okay.
Oh, there's... Is that Loxes behind us too? Yeah, there's Loxes behind us too. Yeah, alright.
Boxes everywhere.
Yeah, apparently. Fucking
Ooh,
meals
what's
on wheels.
that?
What's what?
Oh, that's just a heal, I guess.
That's a rock in front of the next encampment that's coming.
Okay. I thought that was
Circle
because
around
it hadn't come into focus yet, and it was kind of still, you know, how it does it grayed out and shit.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, is that like a new building type or something?
Alright. I guess we can start picking these fuckers off.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Pop your bone mass. Awesome. Oh, fucker just ran right off.
Yeah, he's coming back. we gonna pull in another group while we wait for him to come back, or?
Sure.
Here they come. No shit, still ain't come in. That last good whack I gave him a frost mirror just must have addled his damn brains.
There he is. Here he comes.
Oh! Did you pull one?
Yeah, there's one idiot coming. Probably move down there a little bit, I would think.
Here comes the rain. Do 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 do.
That's not good. There's a bunch. Comes two more.
Alright. I gotta get some stam. So are you, was that the black iron knife, or is that the...
Right
Well,
now, it's black iron sword.
Well, the dagger you have, is it like the black iron one, or is it the
Yep.
Critin one?
Yep,
Because there's
black
like a
iron
Critin one too, though, right?
The chitin one? Yeah, no,
Chitin
it's
one, whatever.
this is the black iron.
Oh, it's raining here at the house. Great. Damn, they sounded close. Watch this one on your right. You're right.
Yep.
I didn't know if you saw it or not. Another one. Shit. One star about killed my carcass.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with them.
Uh-oh. Oh, damn it.
That berserker get you?
Yeah. He swung his club and I blocked, but evidently not enough. I can't believe that shield doesn't block more.
It's based on your hit points. And which shield are you using? Your iron one?
Yeah, the banded iron one, yeah.
So not even the... That's not the silver shield, is it?
No, it's like one step below the silver.
Oh yeah, that thing is completely garbage at this point.
Well, that's all I've got, fancy pants.
Yeah, that unfortunately in the plains that shield won't do shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
Actually impressive, you only died twice. I'm heading back towards your corpse, by the way. Well, not your corpse. You're naked running.
I ain't scared to run naked through the plains. Naked running to me are old friends.
I am aware, sir. I am aware.
I tell you guys, I don't know if you guys get all the news that goes on down here in the States, but Dog the Bounty Hunter is on the
Yeah, I saw that.
Gabby Petito case.
Yeah.
Trying to find the
boyfriend?
the ex-fiance, yeah. Former boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. He says he's got leads. He's turned all these leads over to law enforcement, what have you. And it's a mixed bag, right? Like some are like, oh, Dog's on the case and yada yada yada, and then now he's caught and all this other stuff, right? And then you got others on there saying, well, you know, he's just going to ruin things. He's just going to da 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 da. I mean, so both sides, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, if he helps out, all the power to him.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the deal. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing, right? I mean, he is certified, you know, bounty hunter. I mean, he's got his bona fides and what have you, you know. And
What happened to his wife anyway? I noticed they're not a thing anymore.
She got cancer and passed away a year or two ago, something like that.
Oh no, I didn't know Dog's wife passed away.
Yeah, Beth.
He just got remarried, right?
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he married shortly after. I mean, I say shortly, within a year or so. I think after her passing, he remarried. Yeah, so I liked her. I thought she was. I mean, Dog has a big personality, but I just always kind of felt like her personality was
equally big.
Yes, but not just equally big. But I mean, I thought she was also, in a lot of ways, I thought she was a kinder person. So.
Oh, Dog. I'm not gonna lie. There was a year or so there where I kind of binged a lot of Dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched him. I still watch him.
Binged a lot of Dog.
Binged a lot of Dog.
We got some retards coming in.
Yeah, see, the regular furlings and stuff, I can handle just fine. But if they got stars behind their names or they're the big giant bastards, well... Oh, so you want to fling fireballs? Well, how about this?
And I see
Oh!
Riv die into a fireball.
Nah. Fireball ain't doing shit to me. Oh, I can't pick up no more metal. Unless I drop some shit. Well, I don't need this goofy head. I'll pick him up. I don't need no puke berries. I'm gonna get rid of that shit too.
What do you have against puking? Fucking bulimic hate.
I
I
have
know.
nothing against puke berries.
Judgy.
Except when I'm out here trying to.
I ran in and took that spear in the head for you, just so you know.
Yeah, that's awful kind of you there. There's a doll there. Do we need to get it?
We can.
Shit, I've reached the stage of burned.
Did you remember to put your belt back on when you died?
Oh yeah, I'm just that full. I just threw some arrows out. I had a bunch of damned arrows.
How are you that full?
Well, let's see. I've got 31 metal on me. I've got a bunch of gold. I've got trophies. I've got. Fuck. How did I get more puke berries? Fuck the puke berries.
I hear a giggle still.
Oh shit. I got the attention of a lox.
That's shocking.
Is it?
No. That's why I said it without an ounce of shock in my voice.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag that little bastard right in here to these pony sticks. How about that?
Yeah, he doesn't really care about those.
Oh, him don't?
Nope.
Well, I sure as a shit do.
What the hell is going on outside? Hold on a second.
Ow.
Keep running. Don't stand in front of the damn thing.
Well, I am running, just for the record.
There's a building there, maybe. Oh, yeah, that works.
Probably can't
Regen
pick
some
it.
hit point here.
Probably don't think I can pick any of that shit up.
I can.
Nope.
I got room out.
I'm
That's
at
why I planted
maximum.
squad with those boxes.
That's why I'm at maximum capacity on my weights. But you need some. There's some here. There's a fire right here.
Yeah, I just needed some wood.
If you sit down, you'll regen faster. Because then you go into rest mode, see?
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. Still a pair of giggles up on that fucking tower. Goodbye, giggles. right.
There's still giggles in this other damn tower.
Yeah. Goodbye, Giggles.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Chests everywhere.
Alright, I'm pretty much full now, too.
Yeah. I can't. There's an idol there. I don't know if we need it to summon the dude or not, or if we got enough.
We've got 5 already.
Well, there's some. How much weight am I got 5 pounds of weight I can take on.
Which ain't much. I'll head back towards the gate.
There's some metal there and shit. Toss that damn wood. I don't need that. We don't need no damn bone fragments.
No, that we definitely don't need is fucking bone fragments. Alright, sexy bitch.
Yeah, my son was supposed to came in like this morning, whatever. I was talking to him last night, and I know something come up at work, I guess, and he had to go in and work a few hours this morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, you know, what are you gonna do, right?
Oh, what can you do?
He's got too much of his own man in him.
Well,
Poor
having
guy.
a work ethic is a good thing.
Yeah,
It'll get you places.
I still have a good work ethic, but then I'm also now where I'm like, you know, there's a whole damn team of people there. Can't nobody else handle that shit? It's you've already taken the time off? Nah.
Even my work ethic is slipping.
I don't necessarily consider that work ethic. I think that's, you know, like the other evening, I stayed and worked late, even though I was supposed to have already been off, to get that user to be able to get in and take tests and stuff, right? That student. Okay, so I did that. To me, that's a good work ethic, right? But if
In a sense of responsibility.
yeah, so something popping up when you've already have time off and they want you to come and there's other people there that's more than capable of doing it and taking care of it. No, that's not work ethic. That's a fuck you as an employee is what it is. Like, you know, we don't care that you've taken this time off. I don't want to do it, so you're going to come in and do it. And that's bullshit. So
Lazy fucker.
bona fide, 100% lazy.
Lazy ass fucker.
Alright, I got all my metal off and I'm gonna go dump all this other stuff off. That's what I didn't do last time.
And then all you're gonna have to do is get on the boat and sail down here and get the shit.
Sure. What else have I got? Okay, I got some barley and some whatever. I guess I'll just go ahead and put that shit in here. And the barley, I guess I'll go ahead and put in the windmill, let it
Yep.
grind up.
Yep.
Because we've got shit growing already, so.
200 gold in the stack. There's like almost 4 stacks of dark metal there now. It's all yours, baby. Yours.
I gotta go dump this gold off.
Garrick, what you working on, Home Slice? You're awful quiet.
Island.
Oh.
I didn't find the rock, but I did come back to this tiny little meadows island. I'm just using it.
Nice.
I'm building a castle
Nice.
/ cottage. A cottage castle, if you will.
A cottage castle.
Yeah.
Ooh my, that sounds delightful.
I hear a damn mosquito.
Yeah, he just bit me in the ass. There, you little fuckface.
Alright, let me go dump off this lox meat I got. I guess I'll go over, sail over there right quick and grab that metal, make me a sword and a shield.
Oh, here, hang on a sec before you go anywhere. I have an extra. Oh, kill that skeeter if you will.
Well, if he comes down here, I'll be glad to. Alright.
Where are you at?
I was dumping off lox meat.
Here.
What?
Oh, nope. Give that back.
Nope.
Take that one.
Nope. I'm keeping that shit.
Perfect. It's the extra one.
Okay. Let me hop on my boat. Go for a little row your boat. Gently down the stream, merrily, 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 merrily. Sucking cocks the dream.
What happened there?
I'm not entirely sure, but something went wrong.
Why did something go wrong?
We're going to go ahead and call that a programming hiccup.
Hey, Terry, when I get back, you know what we could do? You could get your fishing pole and I could get my fishing pole and worms, and we could go out and do fishing.
I have spent oodles of time collecting food. I am now handing that off to the rest of you.
Well, hang on. It's not about food. That's not why we're doing it, see?
Well, that is exactly why you'd be doing it.
No.
And I will reiterate that I have spent 2 days putting together a chest full of fucking tier 4 food. So I'm done my part.
What I thought we could do is we could spend some time together.
I think we just did. I want to hang out with my friends, Dad. I'm going to Garrick's.
Yeah, come down to the cottage.
Is there a gate to said cottage?
There is.
Ooh.
It's at my base. Not much to look at the moment, but you know, we're easing into it.
I'm gonna have to go investigate and go for a sail. I want to find a Yaglu spot.
Ah, yeah.
Well, hell's bells. I just fudged the kingdom all up and back again.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. And I sailed right into damn plains. And about 3 damn things are coming here to whack on my damn boat.
Are you dead?
No, not yet. I
How does
survived.
it happen so fast with you?
Because I was not paying attention. That's
It's so fast though. It's like I didn't even think you got the boat out of the harbor.
wow. There's like a tower over here. That's interesting. That's a big old giant tower on the plains.
It's probably because you're in Black Forest, maybe? Or,
no, it's
oh.
it's pure plains, dude. That's just weird.
So you weren't paying attention and you shot all the way across the lake and hit the other side of the plains?
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words.
Well, okay, so what it was something my phone dinged or flashed. Because I have it on silent, so it's not, constantly just annoying the stream or whatever. And I seen something flash, I said, what? And it caught my attention, and when it caught my attention, well, I took my eyes off the prize, as it were.
Sure did.
And I looked up, and I was sailing hard and fast right into the
fucking shore of the far side.
So I was like, oh shit! And then these 3 furlings came out. I was like, oh well, this is gonna be just a hoo-ha.
So you'll mute your phone for the sake of your viewers, but when you're just playing with your gaming buddies, you won't bother.
No, hang on. If it starts becoming if it starts becoming an issue, like if it's like going off, right? I mean, like it's just ding 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 shit, right? Then I've
heard many of those. Yep.
I turn them off. I turn them off. I mute it. So, you know what, Mountain Man, or excuse me, Mittens? If there's a noob here, it's you.
Where's Mittens at?
Where's Mittens?
He's in my stream.
Oh.
Why is he in your stream and not in fucking Discord?
Because he is.
Come save me.
Because he is at work, or is supposed to be.
Oh, he's pretending to work.
Oh, is that one of those stones? Is that one of those stones that shows where Yugmoth, or whatever his name is?
Aglu?
Kind of looks like it. But there's a bunch of furlings around it, so I ain't going. Until I get me a little bit better shield, you damn right. I ain't taking a bunch of them on at one time.
That doesn't sound like the Riv I know. The Riv I know would run in there blindly, get F'd in the A, and shit would go south for about 2 hours.
Well, you know what? That's the old
What's
Riv.
going on here?
The Riv is getting older and wiser, and he's not quite as foolhardy as he once was.
No, you got on your boat and hit the forward button and then started looking at your Twitter, didn't you? That's why.
No, it wasn't my Twitter. It was actually somebody commenting on that YouTube video that I posted of the little excerpt from the stream the other night, where we had the adventures coming down off the mountain with the cart. Yeah. And it was pretty funny, I thought. That was a funny... I love things like that. I think it's hilarious. Even when I'm going through it, I think it's hilarious. So
it was a good one. I had to watch.
I'll never forget the first mountain that Garrick and I were on, and we're like, how do we get this shit down? And we're like, let's just build a cart and throw it down the hill.
Yeah.
And it's been just kind of the way that I do the mountains.
Well, that's the only way to do it, isn't it? I mean...
Well, you could put a little foresight into it and, actually make a path and not just hurl it down the mountain, I suppose, but it doesn't seem to be our thing.
But that's too much time.
Yeah.
And plus you have to go get a bunch of rock and...
Well, rock on the mountain is not a problem.
No, and plus you're getting a bunch of rock and stuff too because of the mining, right? So, I mean, it's not like it's not...
Yeah.
Like abundant or nothing, so...
Bacon bread. Bacon bread.
Like real life. Tara making bread.
Actually, I haven't made bread in a while. I gotta get off my ass and bake some shit because it's starting to get a little cooler. Although my apartment is, not exactly the coolest place on earth to be. But yeah, if you want to go fishing, Riv, that's a great idea because the only thing we're shy on is fish tacos.
Yeah. Well, let me finish getting this stuff here, and I'll get my smelter going and smelting ore and shit, and then go out and do some fishing. Because I have done a little bit of fishing in this game and other playthroughs, But I have not done just an exorbitant amount of it, and that's one. Yeah.
Well, you probably won't die when you're fishing, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want me to leave this gate up and going over here, or take it down?
Good question. You can probably take it down and bring it with you. There's nothing really there left worth gating for. There's a giant mountain at the southern part of that.
Well, there's a mountain
yeah,
north of here, kind of northwest.
Yeah, it's north of you. It's the southern part of the continent.
Yeah.
Not that we have any need for a mountain.
Well, I need to upgrade my crossing here a little bit, but
There's silver in my cart. You're welcome to. I hate that thing.
what?
What, Frostner?
Yeah, can't stand it.
I like it.
You liked it during our first playthrough.
Yeah, and then as I started to play more with melee weapons, I just cannot stand it.
Is it because of the knockback?
Yeah.
Well, see, I kind of like knocking them back, getting them the hell off of me.
Yeah, except you can't follow up. And your max damage is done on your third swing.
I suppose if you were playing a straight up tank, it would be good.
Yeah, if you were just trying to, like, if you were tower shielding it with a Frostner and your whole thing was just to get shit away from you and, you know, let everybody else pick away at stuff, that would be a different story. I think Frostner would probably be actually decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like my most hated fucking thing.
So much hate.
Yep.
This is quite the fucking wall I'm building here. Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta pop around and see that sucker.
It's a sweet little island.
Oh, no doubt. It's in. Fuck off. Drive me
I
crazy.
know, Mitten Man, you kind of like the Muffin, you know, goes Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Anyway, he's supposed to be getting his internet installed today.
Yeah, I think that's not a thing anymore. I think his fucking company called him and said they had to reschedule for another week again.
No.
Again?
Yeah, he was saying that yesterday. He's really getting jerked around on that bullshit. Feel bad for the guy. Oh no, and I just fucking turned my bread into charcoal. Motherfuck.
Oh no.
That's annoying. So, just as an FYI, you can still charcoal shit in your oven.
Good to know.
Motherfuck.
Is that the first time it's happened?
Yeah. Normally I stand right beside the oven because most of the stuff that you're cooking in the oven you don't want to lose. But I got
Right.
sidetracked and then that one thing led to another. Ooh, my oven's almost out of wood.
Well, he's not saying anything in chat, so I don't know if he's still there or about that, so I did not know that he had been.
Yeah. I believe that's what he was saying yesterday anyway, so unless I've lost my mind, which is possible.
I know he's kind of getting fed up with him.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is like 3 weeks.
Oh, it's longer than that, I think.
It's a while anyway. So all the black metal left in my cart there, Riv, you help yourself to.
Okay, buddy.
That should get you your shield and at least a weapon fully upgraded. Maybe some other bits and pieces.
I want to think, didn't there used to be like you can make black axes?
Yeah,
And
they're all there.
black pick.
Not pickaxes.
I could have swore there was a black pickaxe.
Nope.
Okay.
There's the gear. There's the knife. There's the shield. There's the sword. There's the axe. And I think that's the total extent of black metal gear.
I had thought about just using an axe. Nothing but an axe this playthrough.
The axe is pretty good.
For the melee weapon, you know?
Yep, the axe is pretty good.
Alright, so I pulled down that gate. I got it in my boat. No.
Cool in the gang.
Well, some big waves.
Yeah, so 4 stacks of fish would be good there, Riv, if you can fish that up.
Well, you have to hunt the fishes down, right?
No, you just have to. You wanna kind of throw a rod in close to the shore, roughly where you can see that there's fish. But basically, you just drift up and down the shorelines, and that's what I do. And I would take a carve. I wouldn't bother with the big boat. I find it's much easier to get in there and get out of there and kind of let it just kind of go with the currents.
Yeah. If you can get one of them waves just right, and you ride that wave, boy, it really zooms you forward, don't it?
Oh yeah, surfing is the way to go. By the time you get back, these crops might need to be rotated too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to you.
Man, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm going to have to get me some lunch. Had to kill a stream for that. Pretty sure they don't want to.
How you raid the plains villages anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're doing the plain things, those villages, the key thing is you want to take them in as small as little bites as you can. Even if you got a party like Tara and I, you still want to take them Now, I would like to see like a party of, say, 8 to 10, you know.
We still got to go slow because there's a hit point increase for.
Well, sure, I get that. But still, if you got like 10 people come in, you know, they just kind of surround it and move in on them, I still think that would be kind of cool to see and do.
Oh, it'd be cool to see. Yeah, I want no part of it. No part of it whatsoever.
I don't understand.
I know you don't. The lone wolf is the survivor in this game, for me.
Uh-huh. So, Garrick, are you not working today, or?
No, it's a holiday for me.
Oh, I didn't know you guys. What holiday is it for you guys?
It's the new Truth and Reconciliation holiday. Brand new.
Oh, okay. Explain to this American what is Truth and Reconciliation Day.
Well, you're familiar with the residential school history
Yeah.
in Canada?
Yeah, I did a
Well,
podcast on it.
yeah. Well, they decided to make a holiday out of it. So now it's a holiday.
Okay.
Well, it's not officially a holiday across the country yet, but it's happening.
So, question.
Yep.
So, like a day of remembrance for these atrocities.
It's essentially Remembrance Day for the Indigenous residential school victims.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. Oh, trying to come in here at dark is just. Oh, shit, I wrecked. Grab my cart here. This is my cart. Yeah. Put my cart over here. Get my metal out. Get my metal start smelting.
There's there's some black metal left in the one cart, Riv, and beside that cart there's some silver in the other one. Help yourself to that stuff. I literally have zero need left for any of it. have I not hung motor yet?
Keep asking myself that same question.
I haven't spent a lot of time sailing lately, but yeah.
All right. The black iron is smelting, and crops need harvesting.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go tear down my old house and rebuild it.
Oh, wow.
So I reckon Joe Rogan put out a clip or an excerpt from a podcast recently
Yeah.
that I guess is really got the mainstream media really like upset with
Kicked
him.
off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What opinion can the media not handle today?
Well, from my understanding, which is limited in this because I haven't researched it just a tremendous amount. But he is equating this demand that is rising not only out here in the public, but within within the halls of the government leadership within this nation, calling for the mandated vaccinations and the car, carrying the vaccine card to prove that you're vaccinated, so on and so forth, and he's he's saying that I don't want to. So I mean, people, you know what? Let's just do this. Let me pause what I'm doing here. Let me fire up a browser and find it out here.
Pretty sure what he claimed is that people trying to force COVID-19 vaccines requirements don't know much about history.
About history.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. Like we were talking about weeks ago, Canada and the US have never been papers carrying societies. And that's kind of what they're pushing. Papers, please. Show me your papers.
Papers, please.
Right here.
Well, like what they tried to pull earlier this year. In Ontario, anyways. They had a stay-at-home order. It was during, I think, the second spike of COVID cases. So they passed a stay-at-home order and then they granted police powers to stop people on the street without cause. If you were out on the street, the police had the power to just stop you and ID you and ask you why you're out and possibly fine you. And it was like something right out of 1942. And all the police departments in Ontario basically flipped the bird to our premier and said, F you, we're not enforcing that. And that was a great moment, in my opinion, when the police stood up and said, fuck you. Unfortunately, they haven't said fuck you to this whole vaccine mandate. So we'll see how it goes. Like, the police are supposed to waste their time charging people for going into a restaurant and trying to have lunch.
Is it police or bylaw? I thought it was bylaw that was doing that. Is it police?
Well, I think bylaw is going to be the first line. Well, the first line is the restaurant owner and employees trying to enforce this ridiculous law. And barring that, I think they're supposed to start with bylaw. But the police and bylaw are technically the same. They have the same authorities legally.
Yeah, quarter of the respect though.
Oh yeah, bylaw guys get no respect.
That's got to be one of the shittiest jobs. I kind of feel bad for them.
I know, me too. You're basically a cop without a gun.
Okay, so let me see which scene do I want to go to. Let's go to this scene here. And then I need to come over here and bring that up. How is the... Okay. Oh, so just that. All right. So, do you guys want to see this and listen to it, or do you not want?
I can hear that.
Yeah, I'll listen to it while I'm playing, sure.
All right. So let me go to Discord here and go to share the screen, and I need to. Here we go. Go live. Okay. All right, chat. So we're going to take a look at this real quick and listen to what. Now, I guess this was not actually made by Joe, but what it was I guess a viewer of his show, whatever, took a monologue that he did, and I guess he put some graphics or whatever over it. But I guess Joe found it and shared it, and when he shared this, that's when the media stuff lost their beloved mind. So anyway, here we go. We'll listen to this.
As soon as you give politicians power, any kind of power that didn't exist previously, if they can figure out a way to force you into carrying something that lets you enter businesses or lets you do this or lets businesses open, historically, they are not going to give that power up. They find new reasons to use it.
I'll be back.
We have to protect those freedoms at all costs, whether you agree with people's choices or not, because it is the foundation that this country was founded on. Freedom. this idea of freedom. There's so many people that think it's frivolous, it's not important, it's not the main thing that we should be focused on, but it is the literal structure that allows this country to be so fucking amazing. Every single country that's ever existed other than the United States, up until 1776, every fucking country that has ever existed was run by dictators. All of them. This is the first experiment in self-government that actually worked, and it created the greatest superpower the world's ever known. It created the greatest cultural machine, the greatest machine of art and creativity and innovation right fucking here. And how did it do that? It did it through freedom. And as soon as you see something, anything that comes along and inhibits your freedom, you should be very cautious of that thing. You should be very suspicious. Because anything that comes along that can inhibit your freedom is, by definition, anti-American.
Wow.
Garbage.
Wow. Spot on, in my opinion. Spot on.
Yeah, we didn't hear a thing there, Rip, just FYI.
Well, you'd have to listen to the screen. I can't, like, I don't
Oh,
think...
I thought you were playing it for the viewers and for us.
I was, but they could see, I shared it on my screen where they could see it and it has the audio, but unless you're watching the stream, then no, you wouldn't see it.
Okay.
Or hear it. So,
fair enough.
What I will do for you guys is I will share the link and I will put it in the general, and you can watch it at your leisure. How's that?
Sure.
He's Joe's spot on in my opinion on this one.
Regardless of what his opinion is, I just like that Joe endorses having the discussion. Even if I completely disagree with what he says,
yeah,
he promotes freedom of discussion.
Yes.
And that alone makes me like the guy.
Well,
because you're not allowed, like we keep saying, you're not allowed to fucking have a conversation.
Exactly.
That's a nice big stone block you got there, Garrick.
Oh, thanks.
The one that I'm finding truly amazing right now, honestly, is Russell Brand.
Yeah, I haven't.
He's big time. He's got a YouTube channel, and again, he's one of these guys. He's like, he says, you know, if you keep saying trust the science is talking, he goes, well, let's talk about the science, because here's the thing: there are reputable scientists out there. There are reputable virologists, or however you say it, virologists, that are not agreeing with people like Fauci, and you know, they're saying there's a difference of opinions, right? But the problem is if you discuss these other views or opinions that these other doctors, both, you know, medical doctors or whatever the hell, the virus specialists, you know, I'll say that shit that way. If you question, if you question anything that these like the Faucis and things like that say, then they're like, no, we're going to take your... It's like YouTube put out a thing yesterday saying that basically any video that they deem is basically non-factual, then they're going to take those videos down. Period. So if you have if you have another medical doctor, right, that is saying, hey, I question this, whatever, yada 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 yada, all of a sudden, nah, we're going to take them down because we don't agree with that doctor.
Yep.
And
well, I'll be honest with you guys. This whole mess is actually the fault of the medical systems. All of this shit should have been kept away from the general public. This should have been dealt with in a scientific fashion between the medical professionals, and it should be under a consensus and then relayed to the media in detail. This whole half of the fucking world thinks it's one thing and half of the world thinks it's the other thing is just ridiculous.
Well,
Because it's true. Like there's conflicting evidence on both sides. And
So-
giving that to the general public, it's that whole too much information thing again. It's like
okay. Well,
fucking YouTube and social media crap.
I don't know. Okay, here's what I will say. I do not know what has been told to people in other countries, Canada, so forth.
You have the same shit. You have conflicting evidence in the U.S. too.
Okay, well, okay, but here's the problem in the States. Okay, the problem in the States was this was made into a political thing.
Absolutely.
Because what happened is at the end of 2019, the administration at that time, which was the Trump administration, said, "Listen, we're developing a vaccine. We're going to have the vaccine out, November into December. And we're going to be okay, right? We're going to get this vaccine out, and we're going to be okay." Then you had because we were at the middle of a election cycle for the president, you had the now current administration members, i.e. Biden, i.e. Vice President Harris, out there making statements like, "Well, if Trump tells us to take it, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this." Okay, so they
ludicrous.
They 100% made this a political thing, right? And so now these same parties, Biden and Harris, who are now in office, and it's the same vaccine, by the way. It's not like they tweaked it or changed anything different from when it was developed under the Trump administration. They're saying, "Got to take this vaccine," and we're like, hold it. You just told us a few months ago that you wouldn't take it. So which is it here, right? And that's the problem. They made it such a political thing. So now even when Trump at his most recent rally that he had, he's encouraging the people at the rally to go get the vaccine. He said, "Listen, I got it. It's safe. It's healthy. It's a good thing. Go do it." They booed the man. They literally, his own supporters booed him. So, for people to sit here and say, "Oh, this is a bunch of Republicans and this is Republicans out there," no, that's not it at all. Because even Trump sitting there saying, "Hey, go get vaccinated," and they're saying, "Boo." I mean, these people are, you can't reason with them. They're unreasonable. They're, and this.
Well, again, that's why I said it was handled badly from the medical professions in all of North America, as far as I'm concerned.
And the thing,
and they should have been dealt with by the professionals.
But
not
here's
in a social media or media mess.
And I don't disagree, but then the problem is the quote medical professions that they kept running out there in front of us. They kept changing their stances. They kept changing their minds. They kept,
Well, that's acceptable as science grows and things change. They're obligated to bring that shit to light. The problem is when you have a division based on political bullshit that involves healthcare, it's fucking retarded.
Okay, well so we went from mask are not needed to mask are needed. Not only should you wear 2 masks, but you should wear multiple layers of mask.
Yep.
Back to no masks again. But now, mask again if you're in a building. The vaccine works, and if you get the vaccine, the chances of you developing symptoms from COVID to where you need medical attention, and their own words, is like 1 in, was it like 5,000 or something, right?
It was 1 in 5,000 chance of getting the virus if you've been vaccinated, and it was 1 in 160,000 chance
Okay.
of being hospitalized.
Okay. So 1 in 160,000 chance of actually needing hospitalization. So, okay, but yet we still have to wear a mask. We still have to social distance. Okay, so does this shit work or does it not work? That's all I want to know. Because if it works...
That's the problem, is it's not a cut and dry answer, which is why it shouldn't have been dealt with the way it's
It
been
works
dealt with.
enough that we should go back to normal.
That's my point, and I agree 100% with what Garrett just said. It works enough to where we should go back to normal, because here's the thing. Yes, we have 80 million people here in the United States that has not taken the vaccine. Well, guess what? At this point in time, because of the availability of the vaccine, if they have not got vaccinated, they're not going to get vaccinated. Get on past it, move on, and let's get on to something else. Let's allow commerce and industry to open back up. Let's get past this fighting over. I'm tired of seeing Karens and Chads sitting there ranting and raving and on videos and stuff in stores because they have their mask on. They don't have their mask on. I'm tired of those videos. I'm tired of seeing this outrage culture of this shit already.
I'm tired of this conversation in our Discord. How's that?
Mike, drop.
Well, there's just
Seriously,
one.
I come here to game, not talk about all this bullshit that I have to deal with daily. Period. Although I love you guys, so I'm, and the conversation is a good conversation to have for sure. I have nothing real to offer because it's just so stupid. The whole thing is just a mess.
Well, we agree that it's stupid.
I am going to obliterate all my leather gear. Goodbye, leather gear. Boom. Obliterated. That makes me feel better.
No, I'm almost out of stone.
Have you been gating all that shit there?
Yeah.
That's a lot of gating.
Well, no, because you can do it.
Island.
You can do it well encumbered. I had a stash of stone.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of surprised at the rate that thing is going.
So did you make your own island, or did you just...
I used an existing island. I couldn't find that rock.
But he's basically built like an island.
So you just expanded the island that was there?
Well, I'm building a castle on top of the island.
Ah.
Yeah.
So what biome is this island?
Meadows.
Oh, it was meadows? I couldn't tell because it's like nothing on it.
It's meadows, but a shaman did spawn on it. So, I don't know, maybe it's both.
Gotcha.
Sure looks meadowsy.
Yeah, I could not tell.
You know, there's another game that's getting some attention.
What's that?
But I don't think it's out yet. It's called Icarus.
Yeah, that's the one that you and I were looking at. Isn't it? That's that new survival
Yeah, it's
game,
like
I
a
think.
space. You drop down out of space, and I think
Yeah.
you have like a window of time to get things done or something. So it's not just elements; it's also a time element that you got to battle and
Yeah, I think that was one that you and I looked at, and I think we both agreed that that might be something that we'll give a go.
something. Yeah, we looked at the crafting looked interesting. The quality of the uh, just the graphics quality looked good as well. So
Yeah, agreed. Putting all my shit in carts.
all right. So crops are rotated.
Ooh-wee.
I'm still smelting metal. Oh, jeez.
I'll be back.
We'll be here.
All right. So let's get to making some stuff.
Yeah, get that shield going, for sure. The dark iron shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the shield right now. I'm not sure what all I gotta have for it.
There's chains in the rare box because you
Yeah.
need chains to make it. And then there's I think some fancy wood still there, or the fine wood in the
Black
fancy
metal.
wood.
Okay, so we gotta have fine wood, black metal, and chain. Okay. We got a little fine wood.
And I think you have enough chains, but if for some reason you don't, let me know. I have some extra ones at my place.
No, we got quite a bit of chain here.
I don't think you use that many, but I can't remember how many it is.
Oh, jeez. Black metal shield style. Blue and white. Craft. Upgrade. Okay, gotta get some more fine wood. I may have to go out and cut some fine wood. We'll see. We shall see. Upgrade. So it's level 3 is max quality. Okay.
Yeah.
So upgrade. Where's it at? Black metal sword. What I gotta have? I gotta have some linen.
You might want to go with the axe.
Yeah.
And it's good multi-purpose tool. But I think the axe has the second highest deeps rating right now. Just as an FYI. I mean,
Yeah.
you do you, but I'm just
You know, I like the axe. So I'm not for sure exactly what I gotta have to make the axe. Let me go look here. Black metal axe. Okay. Oh boy, fine wood. I gotta go get some more fine wood. Looks like. 'Cause I'm not sure once you make it if it takes more wood
yeah,
or if it just.
I can't remember, buddy.
Nah, I've only got one in there, so yeah. I'm gonna just go get some fine wood right quick. Right outside the base here. I don't think I have to run too far to get some. There's some trees right there. Right there and cut them right quick. There's some damn gremlins and shit. Oh, hello there, Skeeter boy. Yeah, bugger off, bitch. Oh. Oh shit.
What's the matter, buddy?
I had a whole flock of the furlings come in on me with them night patrols.
Oh, what, chopping wood?
Yeah, I was chopping some wood.
Yeah, they get really riled up.
Chopping a little wood, they kind of chop my ass.
Did you make it, or did you croak?
Oh, I croaked.
Do you need help getting back to your corpse?
I don't think so. We'll see. Put all my gear back on. Chow, a little bit of food, get my health and stamina up. And I'll just pick these bastards off. Oh, you can't get across the gorge to get me? Wow. Well, I'll just shoot you in the head with my bow and arrow instead. Uh-huh.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh, come on. Why didn't it hit him in the head? Oh, he died. Poor little furling.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets for messing with the beast.
Oh, here comes the sunlight. Now I can see. That's always good. Well, there's a 1-star.
What do you need to see for?
Well,
Overrated.
it probably is overrated, but
What the fuck is going on out back? Ah, fucking Skelly over here just bashing on my walls.
Frick.
I should remedy that right now. Yeah, remedied.
what the hell just happened? Seriously, what just happened?
What's the matter, buddy?
Oh, I fell down inside that damn massive trench when I clearly told it to jump, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Did you go tits up?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't go tits up. I was just trying to figure out why in the devil I fell down in that hole to begin with.
Maybe caught a little bit of a lag spike.
Eh. It's just as likely as that, anything else, I guess. There's just something sweet about hitting a Death Skeeter on the wing as it's coming at you.
My new favorite thing with the Death Skeeter is to walk him through the propeller blades for the windmill.
Oh, will it kill him?
Yeah, chops him right up.
Oh, that's too damn good. I like it.
Yep. Yeah, it's my fave.
Oh. I'm not such a pushover now that I got that level 4 or level 3 shield in my boys. Come on in here with your crap. I just laugh at you.
Shit should bounce off you a little bit better now.
It bounces off big time.
Garrick and I were talking about that yesterday. It is kind of unfortunate that like the older shields like basically are you need to replace them like right away.
Yep.
Yep. As soon as you hit a new biome, all your gear is worthless. Pretty much.
Yep, pretty much. Not going to deny.
It's a bit aggravating.
Yep. kind of curious.
What's that, Holmes?
When we get to these new biomes, when they find, I don't know when they're going to introduce them as far as what content patch. But I'm wondering if we're going to get new woods and stuff.
Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised to see some new materials altogether, but I have no clue what they're planning on doing.
I'm going to see if I can get this Skeeter to run. Yeah, come on. Where you at, Skeeter? Oh, there you are. Oh, he hit me. Why ain't he flying through the wind? Come on. I want you to see go through the windmill blades. Crap, he keeps hitting me. Come on. He flew through the blades but didn't hit him out. I really want to see this. Come on. Come on, you Peckerwood. Are you sure the blades kill him?
Yep. 100% sure.
Well, it must be the way that I'm angled or something, because it ain't doing it. Or the way, rather, that the...
Oh, I think it's more of a luck thing. I don't know if you can
Yeah.
necessarily just get him to go right through it.
Whatever. Dead now. I'm tired of messing with him.
Oh, goodbye, sconces.
Busting it all down, huh? I was thinking about that earlier. Rip it all down. Rebuild.
It was a good house.
Wow. You really go deep when you jump off this castle.
How deep would you say you go, Garrick?
Way beyond titty deep.
Ooh, beyond titty deep.
Way beyond. Such a tiny little island. Sure does spawn a lot of shit.
Alright. Food. Ugh, gotta make another cart. Nothing like putting your entire house into a carts.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Oh, I'm having fun with it. "15 carts so far and counting."
Jesus. That is a lot of carts.
Sure is.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Uh-oh. You on fire?
No, but I thought maybe we just set this base on fire over here and watch it burn.
That'd be fucking terrible if you could actually set your base on fire.
Yeah.
Have a good old grease fire in your oven or something. You imagine? All that shit just burns up.
That'd be so terrible.
Oh, perfect. And it's gonna be multiple carts full of food. Make that 16 carts.
Perfect. Only 16?
Not done yet. And that's not counting the structural stuff that I'm about to tear down.
Oh, lovely.
This is just the shit that was in chests and what have you.
Probably not gonna believe this, Tara.
What's that, buddy?
I don't believe I'm gonna need any more. I'm not even going to touch your dark iron.
What? Really?
Really?
How'd you manage that?
Well, okay. So the only thing you really have to make, or can make, is this shield, right? And
weapon.
And a weapon. That's it. An axe, right?
So did you make 2 of the weapons? Like, did you make an axe and a sword, or an axe and a dagger?
Okay, so you gave me the sword for tier 1 sword, right? Yep. Okay, and so I'm in the process of. I've made the axe. I'm just in the process of upgrading it. And I've still got like oh jeez, I still have like over 30 bars I have to smelt. Plus I've got like a half a stack smelted. And I'm just having to wait till I get enough smelted so that I can do anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't think there was that much. I mean, that's awesome, but...
Well, we had like 60, almost 70, a little over 70 things of black cat. I'm sorry, no, we had 3 stacks. That's 90 something things of metal, dude.
Yeah, it just doesn't really usually go that far. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, well, you know.
Definitely not complaining. I'm just more surprised.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie, so. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream for right now and go fix me some lunch. And probably the next time, I might stream a little bit later on. I don't know, with my boys coming in or whatever. But I know we still have to kill the fifth and final boss. We have to find him first, and that in itself can be an adventure.
Yeah.
But anyway, I will definitely record that fight and show you guys that. I still have to get the other videos edited and uploaded. Maybe I'll try to get that done today. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, until the next time, keep your powder dry and look for me in the funny papers.